Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 18 of Civilization 6 as Australia. And we are building up a little bit of a fleet to go and do some damage to Saladin. It's not because I really want anything from him. This is because he won't get out of this annoying war. We have down here a caravel, which I cannot reach with any of my current units. We'll leave the aircraft carrier there. Aircraft carriers can defend themselves if need be. I could have just brought it into the city, of course. We'll see what he does. Might do nothing. Thomas has made peace with Gorgo. Yeah, he's moved away. I thought he might. She still doesn't like me, though. She still denounced me, although she's been, like, congratulating me for a while. So we're working on some bombers in Perth. We're going to have an aircraft carrier with a couple of bombers on it. And then we're going to have a submarine and a couple of... just looking out for more ships. We're going to have a submarine and a few battleships. Let's go ahead and get that onto the next turn. Aluminium and coffee for... You'd accept that. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't really want to give all my aluminium away. Don't like giving strategic resources away to the AI. I suppose we should just have a U-Bat down there again. Yes, you are. But foolishly, you're now close enough to the city to be destroyed. What I would like to do is quickly check the world rankings. Culture Victory Greece is leading. But I don't think they're in too much danger of winning. We do have to be careful. We might need to build our culture up or steal some of their great works or something. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll start stealing great works from Greece. Arkan has finished its power plant. The extra culture could be nice for us here. And we've got a lot of tiles here that like aren't great tiles, so sure, let's go and try it. It's not like you're doing too much else that's useful. And as for you... Finally, we can get that iron now. It's taken all this time. Let's go ahead and... let's get another mine up here, actually. Give some more production to Mains. Not like it needs it, but... And we have a another camp we can shoot at. All 3 XP. And what do we want to do here? So we can try and steal a tech boost. I think we might try and steal your great work. We've already got another spy at one of your other cities trying to steal a tech boost. But yeah, we might have to go and try and steal some stuff from Sparta. You want me to sell you uranium? No. That ain't gonna happen. Let's see how willing he is to stay at war once we start pounding on his capital. I don't somehow think this apostle's going to win. I'm going to keep spying on you. Did you catch my spy? You did, didn't you? Try and escape via boat. We were killed. Why is it I can never get my spies away from America every single time? You're going to get an upgrade. Unit needs orders. Ah, now you're still out of weight range of my submarine, aren't you? But we can destroy you nonetheless. So we've lost a spy. That's a pain. We've gotten rid of you. We're not bothered about the housing. On to the next turn. 7 turns we get a bomber down here. I'm sure I was, yeah, working on another battleship. We'll probably need 3. I could give up my my admiral to get another free battleship, but I think at the moment we don't really need to. You watch, I'll just build like 3 battleships and then he'll be willing to peace. He doesn't actually have any money at the moment, so he's broke. And he's still not willing to peace out. That's amazing. So yeah, you guys have all got some promotions. You're a core. I thought we had 2 cores. Apparently not. But we are making another one, so you can join one of them and become a core. That'll be fine. We can't promote anybody else yet. I don't think. The artillery we can't either. No, we're good. Oh, would you look at that? You've got another ship out of nowhere. You keep sending them, I'll keep sinking them. Unit needs orders. Yes, so you're just basically going to sit there now. On to the next turn. Making a decent amount of money again. Which is always good. Oh, you do have another boat. It's cute that you're pinging at me with arrows. I think I will destroy you. That is optimistic, right? Shooting at a battleship from a wooden boat with archers. Cologne has finished the digger, except it wasn't a digger. We will need another mechanized infantry. So go ahead and work on that, I guess. Newcastle has finished the builder that we didn't really need. We will need another spy. It'll take forever to get one. I guess we could just... Let's get them building another nuke. We don't need one in a rush. We'll probably never use it, but having it might be useful. So let's get you over here, and we'll call you 2 guys together. So this builder, what are you going to do? We can't actually get that past you now. We can't work it, so it's completely pointless. So we'll go and get some mines on these hills. Just sort of waiting for the AI to plod through their turns and all the stuff. They're all denouncing each other now. Let's get you back to friendly territory, I suppose. Heal up for a turn or 2. Maybe the aircraft carrier with 2 bombers and 2 battleships might be enough. Geelong has finished the research lab. So you could go for the Eiffel Tower. And we'd have to replace some good tiles, which I don't really want to do. Go ahead and work on another battleship. That'll be quite quick. You are going to get a mine up there. You are going to core with that one. So we just need to core up with this one now. Let's bring you down here so that we can do it more quickly when that unit is available. Fantastic. You are going to attempt to... Let's move you, actually. Let's go and travel to one of... Where are you really telling me they don't have any great works, yet they're leading the culture victory? Not entirely sure I believe that. Well, in that case, then, let's attempt to sabotage their production. It might work. It probably won't, but we'll try it. Let's see, we're having that sound loopy, glitchy bug again. You just stay there on alert. You can fortify until healed. See, she was complimenting me a few turns ago. Now she's denouncing me. It's classic AI, really, in Civilization 6. It's just so schizophrenic, it's unbelievable. Definitely winning the money game here. Right. We've got a great person we can claim, which is actually a great general. Which we don't really need, but we'll take, because a great general is a great general. Let's build another spy. So, we've got another battleship here. We've got our submarine here. We're 5 turns away from getting another battleship there. We'll wait until we've got this bomber, and then we'll purchase another bomber. So you go to Lisbon. We don't want to form a fleet. We'll just put you on alert for now. Great General, you may as well just sort of sleep, because I'm not really doing any land-based combat at all at the moment. Don't want to spend all of my money, just in case America or somebody does decide to attack. America's probably the only real threat at the moment, if they did attack.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
So it would be nice to actually have the ability to respond very quickly, should we need to. It might be nice if we could go for professional sports and get the Estado de Macarena. At least that Macarena. At least that way we'd Maracana? Stadio de Maracana? Something like that. That would give us some extra culture and amenities, so that could be useful. What do we want over here? 15% production towards space race projects in the city as a military academy or seaport. Not sure if they do, but we'll put that in there anyway, just in case. We filled the policy slot. Unit needs orders. You guys are going to be clearing and building mines. You're going to build a mine right there. 1, 2, 3. It is within range. It's pointless getting the mine on the iron because, yes, we get the iron, which we don't need, but it's too far out of range of any city for it to actually be useful. So we'll put all you guys on alert, at least until we get ourselves our other battleship. And we're not too far away from getting this bomber. We'll buy a second bomber. And then we'll start moving over. Oh, we actually managed to steal great work. Excellent. And you get a promotion as well. If caught, you have a much higher chance of escape. Yes. I think we need that at the moment with how things have been going for us. You've finished building a nuclear device. You could work on a sewer, I suppose. You don't really need it, but it'll speed up your growth all the same. So you guys get a mine. Now then, as for you guys, I guess we could go ahead and get a lumber mill over there. Okay, we have our bomber. We have nukes that we can use as well. But let's rebase you over here. So we could just go and nuke him. I don't think we will. But we'll keep that in mind. We're actually working on that second bomber. Don't work on... Actually, work on a second bomber. It's not a bad idea to have one around, but we are still going to buy one anyway. Do we want to buy one more battleship going into this? We do have some spare money. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to say let's buy another battleship. We'll still wait for this one. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Let's go to Melbourne. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a battleship. I don't intend to try and take the city, so we're not going to bother with the destroyer. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one as well. So, bomber, you're going to go to sleep. You're going to rebase onto the carrier. Aircraft carrier is going to move up here. Yeah, so we're a couple of turns away from getting that one. Fine. Got a good chance of siphoning funds here. There's still another tech that we can steal. We should try and get that if we can. And steal all of America's tech. Not very often you see that icon there, but we have a nuke. And we're working on more, so we'll clear that. Okay, so we've got a battleship here. We're waiting one turn for this one. Waiting one turn, and then we basically go. I did those the wrong way around. I should have slept the a plane and kept the aircraft carrier moving, but never mind. We can manage that fine. On this next turn... Oh, there we go. We've launched the moon landing. Excellent. Grants a one-time culture boost equal to 10 times your science per turn.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
Gives us another civic. Let's work into social media. So, do we have another project we can work on? Mars habitation. We should be doing that. Geelong was working on the boat. I guess we can get another spy. We might need it. But there we go now. We have all of our ships. So let's skip a turn with you. You're going to get a mine there. You're going to get a lumber mill. Bomber is supposed to be asleep. You can skip a turn. And on the next turn, we start moving this navy towards him. You watch now. He's probably going to peace out. No, it's a really rubbish deal. And he shrugs it off like he doesn't understand. It's like, you've basically just insulted me by what you've offered. America building research lab in Cincinnati. Make it easy to steal tech from them. How are things doing now with that? Because that culture boost must have helped us a bit, right? Yeah, that bumped us up quite a bit. I still don't think they're going to get there. In fact, no, Greece is still leading. I think we've got this nailed. We should have anyway. You've got 2 more builds left. I guess we can get another mine there. It's in range of both of those cities, so that's probably the best way of doing it. You could get like a farm there. Not all that useful. Those are hills. Hills. We can get some more coffee. We already have spare coffee, so it's not, again, not all that useful. Let's get a lumber mill there in Maine. It's not a bad idea. Right, let us start moving out. Let's go move you forwards. Move you forwards. And we can always get ourselves a free extra battleship if we need to. By just getting rid of our admiral. Are you willing to peace out yet? You still don't have any money. I get the feeling you're going to be willing to peace out very soon. It's just a hunch. Call it a feeling. But we're just going to go and start shooting at Cairo.
When God said, "Let there be
light," we actually managed to do that damage. And he gets another promotion. Still technologies if 2 levels more experience. Brilliant. Claim a great person. We can get a scientist. Gain 350 science for every artifact in this city. We don't actually have any museums or... We'll grab him. We'll have to build an archaeological museum somewhere and then get a... Well, do we want to just build lumber mills here? Build a lumber mill. We'll get another one here. We'll have to build an archaeological museum. So let's put you to sleep for now. And let's keep moving everybody else forwards. And this is why I was moving carefully, because I was expecting these guys to be around. Looks like we've got the ability to upgrade some of these now. We don't really need to, but let's move you into position. We should be able to take this guy out en route. There we go. Everybody else moved in. Start moving up that way, because that's the direction we need to head in. It's not going to be long before Saladin starts seeing us. Oh, hello there. Well, this is going to sort of waste a turn for us, but we do need to try and get this thing gone if we can. We will continue to forge ahead with the other ships, though. We'll catch them up. And then we can scout out the seas ahead and see if there's anything up here of concern. Keep the submarine moving. I keep forgetting I should be using the submarine. It's the submarine gets gold from naval battles. Yes, missile cruisers we can build now, so that's probably why I can upgrade them. I can upgrade them to missile cruisers. We've built the sewer. Let's work on... We don't really need the campus research grants, do we? We've already got the spaceport. So what could we work on here that might be useful? Let's get a destroyer, right? We're probably not going to need it, but we might as well just have it there. Mechanized infantry is completed. Let's get another spy, just in case. That mechanised infantry is going to move next to this mechanised infantry and form a core. There we go, now they're all done. We can't upgrade the artillery, and we can't upgrade the machine guns. Just wanted to check. And yeah, we can move over here and get like another lumber mill. That's fine. Let's once again try and steal a great work. If we can slow America down a bit, that'll be good. And again, it's doing that weird audio stuck in a loop thing. So we've nearly got nuclear fusion. That'll allow us to launch the Mars reactor. So we'll go ahead and get that improvement there. Oh, would you look at that? They've got more ships. Yeah, it's the submarine that I should be doing this with. Because that should give us gold, right? Providing it sinks it, of course. Which it did. $45 gold. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll just keep the submarine at the back, and the submarine can deal with anything that might pop up. Not too sure if Saladin himself has a navy, of course, so we do need to be careful. Yeah, so we've got a few guys now that are sort of at the back. Stragglers, if you will. But we will get there. And the missile cruisers would have been much better, but it doesn't matter. We're only trying to do it to get out of the war. We would like to be your suzerain. How many is it going to take? And what would we get for it? Actually, because I can't remember. Shallow water tiles provide 1 production when you reach the industrial area. Yeah, that'd be quite useful for us, to be honest. I mean, certainly not necessary, but useful all the same. Okay, we're kind of getting close now. We can seize borders. It's the carrier that we want. Well as the battleships. Not seeing anything else. The submarine's moving fairly slow, but he's mainly just sort of watching our rear for us right now. So we'll go ahead and get a lumber mill there. I know we've got a little bit over time, but I want to at least get to try and attack his city if I can. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll give it a go. And somebody has finished what now? Broadway. It's Tomris, that's fine. Choose an escape route. Let's go by vehicle. And we actually got away that time. And stole telecommunications as we left. Or stole the boost for telecommunications anyway. What could we do with you? That's a hill. So we can't get another camp on it. I guess we could get an outback station down here if we bought this tile. We are spreading to it, but let's just buy it because it'll take forever otherwise. So let's start moving in. Cairo is going to be our target. I'm not going to move everybody right in on this turn. Ah, you have a catapult down there. Unfortunately, I can't get close enough to actually... Yes, I can. What was your bonus again? Movement and combat strength. Didn't really... Do these have a range of 3? Battleships have a range of 3? Yes, of course they do. Like artillery. Kept thinking they only had a range of 2. But they have a range of 3. So that's another one of his units down. This is great. This means we can basically outrange his city defences. So he'll soon be willing to give up on this stupid war. Now the only problem is we still need a line of sight. If we can't see the city, we can't hit the city. That's the problem. What we can do is we can play the game where you basically move in with a unit and then attack and then move out. You're too far away. You can hit from there. Let's move in with you. Still too far away. You can move in as well. We'll start moving up with the submarine. What we can do, though, is he's probably not got any air defences, so we can go ahead. We can hit that. I was going to say we could just go and do a WMD strike and drop a nuke on it, but we're not going to nuke Cairo, not right now. There have been some balance changes to bombers and aircraft apparently, so they're not likely to do as much damage. But once his city's defences are down, he's going to be more than willing to peace out. Yeah, his city defences are nearly already gone. Now, he can probably do a fair bit of damage to that battleship. And if he does, so be it. I don't think he can take it down. He does have a sub there, though, which is a little bit concerning. He might have just purchased that. My sub cannot get close enough to do enough damage to it. So what we're going to try and do is sink the sub first if we can. We're not going to use this ship because I want to be able to move him out of range. So we're basically going to take his submarine down. Move you over here. We'll take his submarine down. We'll use our bombers to attack the city once more. So every time I almost accidentally click on that WMD strike. I mean, we can save those up in case one of the AI starts to suddenly get really close. He doesn't have a unit in there, does he? Which means he can't actually fight back because his defences are gone. So we don't actually have to worry about backing off with this ship now. We can just straight up attack it. We have the ability to build a hangar here. So might as well do it. And yeah, the carrier can just... The carrier doesn't need to do anything, really. Yeah, you can just stay on alert. So the question is he going to do anything here? Oh, he's just suddenly developed a lot of units. Of course, these units aren't going to do anything substantial. We have ourselves a promotion on this unit. Let's go ahead and take it. Combat strength versus district defences. We'll continue to use the planes to bomb the city. And we'll use our units to take out his units. Particularly concentrating on the crossbows, because of course those are the ones that can actually, you know, do some damage. So if we move in over here with you... And I know we got a promotion on that guy, but... Start taking these guys out where we can. Let's move the submarine in a little bit closer, just in case they do decide that they find the money for some extra defences. And we have another bomber somewhere that hasn't fired yet, so let's use you. And we have gone way over time, but I think we might try and squeeze out one more turn, because I'm actually enjoying this little battle right now. I mean, I've got nothing over here that can actually capture the city. So if he was willing to peace out at this point... He's still not willing to peace out, even though I've almost got his capital. Well, with that in mind... Looks like we're going to have to come and take your capital, doesn't it? We have a spy. Can we still not get any great works from Greece? No, we cannot. Interesting. Let's put another spy in Sparta. Because I think that's probably where all of the great works are. Submarine can't do anything. You're just going to go onto alert. You have a promotion that cannot yet be used. Aircraft carrier should just be on alert. That is all we can do on this turn. I am going to end the video there because we're almost at the 30-minute mark. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6 as Australia. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.